This video is sponsored by JNC Collectibles website at jnccollectibles.com. Be sure to check them out for all your TCG needs, from sealed products to sleeves to playmats. Link is in the description box below. Thank you, and back to the video. What's going on, guys? JNC Nick here, and who are we with?
Jose Santiago.
And what'd you do?
I just qualified for the World Championship.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Do the points playoff playing Snake Eye.
Yeah, I'm in the lobby.
There's so many people I have to shout out. I just want to shout out all my friends, everyone that lent me cards, because obviously the cards just came out this weekend. I couldn't have done it without all the people that lent me cards for the event. Shout out to the testing group, Hani, Chris, Ruben.
Let's go, baby.
Hani's he just does it for people. I wouldn't be him and Chris. I couldn't be any happier if they went to Worlds. Shout out to all my friends. There's so many of them. Everyone that's staying with us. Shout out to my team, JNC, of course. Always supporting. Just they make it possible to go to events and travel. Shout out to Dragon Ink, our sponsor. Shout out to Dueling Guard. You can use JNC5 at checkout for discount code on the deck boxes. But yeah, just get into the deck. I played Snake Eye, Fiendsmith. So I built my deck for the mirror. So yeah, that's why you'll see some choices. 3 Ash, 2 Poplar, Oak, Theobel, Flame Birch. Pretty much just maxed out on all the consistency cards you can. I did play 1-for-1 just because it can summon Lurie, so it has much more utility than it used to have in the old Snake Eye deck, and we played it even then, so might as well play it now. 3 Fiendsmith, 1 Lurie, and 1 Tractus. These cards just are so insane. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they'll hit this deck on the ban list. They'll probably slaughter it, but yeah.
So is the Fiendsmith card as good as advertised? Have to play it now?
Absolutely, yeah. Fortunately, they are expensive, but if you could borrow them or pick them up or do something, they're just really necessary. They allow you to extend through hand traps. They allow you to get started when you don't have much going for you as well. They add layers to your board, so that's really good, yeah. For the hand traps, I played 45 cards total in the main deck, and I played 20 hand traps. I'm forgetting the math at the moment at the top of my head, but it gave you a really good percentage to see 2 going second. And because this format is so tough and so hard to win, it is no longer how many you can see, how often you can see 2 hand traps going second. It's how often you can see 3, especially post side, into the mirror, and decks like Ubel. So, yep, these are all the hand traps I played. I guess a couple of things. I did cut the 3rd Mourner for an Ogre just because I wanted to cut down the redundancy of if I drew 2 Mourner, especially off like post side, off of like something like a Molchummy. We also decided to play Bistrels because they were really good going first as extenders. They allow you to make Beatrice with them. Going second to apply pressure onto a board. And low-key, you can go like for sneaky game lines when they make Appaloosa with like a Nightmare Phoenix calling to it, and it has no more negates because it can't be destroyed by battle. So you can just like attack into it, and then.
So see y'all in Seattle.
Let's go.
Shout out to Rube. Oh my god, I can't believe we went to Worlds. Yeah, still crazy. For the extra deck. The extra deck's gonna look weird. There's a lot of cards that we're used to playing that just aren't played as much anymore. And unfortunately, that's just the concessions you have to make when you're playing these cards and you're getting hand trapped, and you need to be able to set up things through hand traps. So these are the Fiendsmith package I played, and I played this fusion as well. Yeah, nothing to say here. I played Necroquip just because it allows you to play through hand traps. I sided the M7 just because if my Witch got stopped and I had a normal summon hand trap, I wanted to be able to go for a better combo than just pretty much make IP. So yeah. This card's also really good if you know you're playing a room full of mirrors because it allows you to play through, again, a hand trap better. Anima, Hida, Phoenix, I still really like this. This being co-linked to your Appaloosa is insane into Tempai and other matchups. Celine, Appaloosa, IP, Princess, SP, and Beatrice. So yeah, no Zealantis, no Axis Code. I did side a bunch of extra deck monsters, which I thought was pretty cool. Just because you really want to be able to conform your extra deck to the matchup you're playing. I think that's really important. One of the advantages the Ubel deck has over this deck is the extra deck's a little bit cleaner. You don't have to have as many concessions. But I think if you side deck extra deck monsters in this deck, you can kind of have that same advantage. So for the side deck, 3 Molchummy.
So new card, did this come up at all? Is it as advertised? Is Maxi back or what?
I don't think I ever drew it once, but I think it's just solid. It applies pressure to your opponent. It was activated against me. Yeah, I think it's just a standalone solid card. Yeah. 3 cross out because it's a room full of mirrors. You need to be able to combo through hand traps. Also, one thing about the extra deck specifically is for something like the World's Qualifying Points Playoff, I don't need these crazy extra deck monsters that do insane things, set crazy traps, because if I'm playing just mirrors, a lot of the time the standard M board that we used to put up, Apo, IP, Princess, is just good enough. It's literally just good enough in the mirror. You really need all the extra stuff against like breaker decks, Ubel, if they play like some wild cards, you could use all the extra stuff, but yeah, if I expected just mirrors, so that's why I played kind of like a cookie cutter-ish extra deck. 3 Lullaby, cards just broken in the mirror, so you get to have better engine cards than your opponent. 3 Skill Drain, because this card just needs to be banned. It just has to go. Sorry. It's just not a fun card. I didn't play any outs to Skill Drain. The idea was you're just going to hand trap them, put your monsters to attack them, and hopefully they have no life points. Dark, because it's really good into Ubel, the mirror. You want it going second. It allows you to play with your Anima and your Witches, which is nice. Access Code, because you want to be able to kill going second into some matchups. M7, I side this in going first into the mirror or decks that I think are going to hand trap me. It just punishes people for hand trapping you once or twice because you still end on a combo.
You killed me with this.
I did kill Chris with this.
Through Niv. So you could eat it after, then still kill me.
So I definitely I do need to revise.
Yeah, again, I'm so sorry. I couldn't remember shout outs or so. I'm just really excited. Really excited to go to Worlds and big shout out to Yappy. I know he would be heated if I didn't give him a shout out. Yappy's my man's. I can't wait for him to start traveling to events. Shout out Felix. Shout out just everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone from locals that supports all the boys back home.
Yeah, so massive congrats. JNC Nick signing out. Peace.